Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Hercules Porsche's professional intro. Yay! Hey, what's up everybody? Hercules Porsche here. I wanted to write up a little mini review for this game called Life is Strange. It starts out with like this nice, sweet, peaceful music, but trust me, it is a very intense experience. Let's put it that way. It starts out looking like it's going to be something super mellow. The very opening of this game, you're this photographer, this very like kind of shy photography student. So you wouldn't think out of something like that you could get a pretty crazy experience. But as you can see here from the summary that's at the start of episode 3, um, the things that happen in this
Hi, Joyce. I am so sorry about William.
game they just get really intense. Just trust me on this. Um, yeah, that's so. Yeah, I'm having a really good time with this game. Um, but like I said, it's not a mellow game, so don't be fooled by the super sweet intro. It's like life or death stuff. Like people will, like for instance, people can basically live or die based on the decisions your character makes in this game. So it's not for the faint of heart, and I probably feel a little bad for anyone who might have got lured into thinking that this was something for the faint of heart. For people who use video games as an escape, this game is probably also not the best option. Because I said it's a very intense experience, and that's what I generally look for in a game. So this one suits me. This is my plant. It died because I watered it too much. So yeah, maybe not heart pounding stuff right there, but demonstration of how the choices you can make in this game have consequences. Here's a tip, very minor spoiler for anyone who is starting episode 3. If you want to make it past this guy, you have to use one of your quote unquote teleports. That means you rewind time basically as much as humanly possible once you get close to this guy. Anyway, and here's another tip. There is one part in episode 2 that really sucked. I was stuck there for quite a while. I was eventually forced to look up the answer to it. There was like this section where I was looking for, I had to find 5 bottles, and I found the first 4 bottles really easily. The 5th one was impossible to find. Basically, the problem is in this game there are a lot of like invisible walls, basically, which always annoy me. That's definitely probably one of this game's biggest drawbacks. And eventually I looked it up, and there was this campfire which I'd been looking for. It was like in between 2 cars that looked like another invisible wall. So I had to squeeze through there. I had to squeeze through something that I thought was an invisible wall, and that was how I finally beat that. So that was definitely probably one of the lamest parts of this game, one of its biggest drawbacks. But other than that, I'm having a really good time with this game. And like I said, it's an intense experience, and not because I'm looking at pixelated ladies in their underwear. Yeah, you guys saw all that intro stuff. The stuff goes crazy for this shy little photography student pretty soon. And this is the section where the girls are talking about Max's power, which is the ability to reverse time. So
everything is related.
don't get me
I
wrong,
want to find out for Kate's sake.
there's still you still
She almost
feel, even with
died
that power, you still
Your
feel
power's changing everything,
like
Max.
Max's
Especially
world
you.
is kind
I
of,
can already tell.
I don't know,
You're not some
overwhelming
chicken
for
shit
her.
anymore.
Like she has
Thanks,
to
girlfriend.
deal with
You know
really
I
heavy
am.
problems.
You're becoming like this force of nature. More
But
like luck of nature.
but she's been talking
Come on,
about
Howard failed trying to rescue Kate.
this
Maybe
power,
we're
and even though she's
stumbling
still
back and forth
reserved
in time.
about it,
For what reason?
the girls are both kind of noticing, you know, it's changing her. It's changing her, like even her personality is changing. Like she's feeling like, you know, power is still changing her. She's starting to
That
feel like
time.
more confident as a
That's because
person, I
you were there
guess.
to kickstart my power.
It's interesting.
So
But
it's
anyway,
time to start
yeah.
moving forward
So
into
anyway, I just want to say,
We're obviously
just want to
connected
reiterate, this
without
game is a
really
very intense
discovering your
experience.
power, right?
I've really been enjoying it. But yeah, this game is
You're shitting
is
me?
to just, I can't say enough nice things about it. I'm only on episode 3, so I'm really hoping the ending doesn't disappoint me.
Dude, hide!
Obviously,
like when we were kids.
according to what I'm reading
I
about
could
this,
use my
the ending
power.
is going to be
Or
different
just
based
look for a
on
hiding spot.
the decisions
Or
I
both.
make and save.
Hey!
But yeah, I basically just want to say I have really high hopes for this game. Basically what I'm hoping is that when I'm finished playing Life is Strange, this is going to be one of those games I can point to and just say, look, here's what here's how you can have a really amazing, intense video game experience without necessarily being something that fits into one of those kind of cookie cutter ways
Anybody
of
there?
making a game. But yeah, let me just tell you guys what got me into this game. So when this game first came out, I had $5 left on my Xbox account, and I got some notification that $5 could like run out in a few months or something. So I was basically just looking around. It's like, all right, what can I spend this last $5 I have on my Xbox account on? And I ended up spending it on the first episode of Life is Strange, and I didn't regret the decision at all, as you can tell. And I think you can actually get the first episode for free now. But yeah, that's just a weird thing about buying episodes of something one at a time. Of buying a video game in installments is just a weird thing. And sorry, I've said the word. I know, guys. I'm new to reviewing games. I've said the word about 1,000,000 times as I've gone through this. But, you know, this is me practicing how to review a video game. And I should really what I need to do is write up a whole thing before I start the review instead of trying to do it off the cuff like this. But like I said, this is just me practicing what it's like to review a video game.
I haven't done anything special.
And there I am doing it again. But yeah, I really hope this game doesn't let me down. It's super weird. It's super weird to be in the
I'm
middle.
just glad she came down.
Life is Strange. Life is Strange is super weird.
And she was
It is,
fully
you know,
dedicated
no,
to
it's
video.
to be in the middle of a game that I can't play all the way through is a different experience for me, like having to wait about a month at least a month in between each installment is kind of, it's kind of bleh. I don't know. What word do I give that? It's different. It's interesting to have such a cliffhanger like this in my life, but this game is not like any other game I've played before, and you know that's saying something from someone who's, you know, spent most of their life as an addicted video game addict. So anyway, that's it for the review. In summary, really great, intense experience. that shows what video games are capable of without focusing on, you know, graphics or the cookie cutter ideas for how to make a video game. Invisible walls definitely suck hardcore, but if you can forgive that little snafu, you'll definitely be doing yourself a favor investing in episodes of Life is Strange, and I just really hope the ending does not disappoint. Anyway, that's everything, guys. Thanks for being here with me while I practice reviewing video games, and I hope you've enjoyed. Leave me lots of feedback for the next time I attempt something like this, and see you guys later.